Hey, good day everyone. How's everything going with you guys today? Pretty good? We having a good Tuesday?
Yeah.
I'm having a great Tuesday. Okay, thanks for being here. We're here to talk about some Blue Jay basketball. So just where we've been and where we're going, quick recap. We went down to Fayetteville, Arkansas for a 3-game tournament. We can talk about that. And then we have Fort Osage coming up on this Friday here at Coakley. So I'm going to open up the floor to questions at this time and talk some hoops. So who's first? Yes, Isaiah in the back.
How did you guys feel after that tournament? How do you feel like where you guys are standing so far now after the whole?
Good question. How do we feel after the tournament? Mixed reviews. Let's just say that. I feel good about it, even though we didn't come away with a victory. We're in every game down there. We lost close games. Those are discouraging. They're frustrating to lose those, to lose any time. But I think the main thing was, we talked with our guys about this, is that the competitive level was definitely there. I liked how we competed. The effort was tremendous. The will to win was right where we needed it to be. The teamwork was there. All the intangibles necessary to have a successful team were there. We just didn't get it done. We had, we were out of position defensively a few times. That hurt us. We can shoot better from the free throw line. That hurt us. We can make more shots. That hurt us. Some breaks didn't fall our way. With all that being said, I feel good about these guys. It's not, our record isn't indicative of who we are. It just happens to be a couple of numbers side by side that represents how many wins we have and how many losses. So we'll be fine. This group has great character, and so I'm not worried about much at all, to be honest with you. Yes.
What do you look forward to this Friday's game?
What I'm looking forward to, well, after coming back from Fayetteville, I wish we played Monday night. So even though we play Fort Osage on Friday, I wish we played last night or had a game tonight, just to move on with our season and kind of get that weekend behind us. I think that our guys are anxious. We need to practice. We need to watch film. You see, when you play 3 games in 3 days to start your season off, you don't have much time to make corrections. We played 3 teams down there that played 3 different types of basketball. We played Fayetteville, who played very similar to us. Second night, we played Shalom Springs, and we faced a zone the whole night. And then we played Texarkana, Texas, and they played a totally different style. And so it was. It's good for us, in a sense, not to have a game this week until Friday, so that we can work on those corrections that we need to work on. I want to get on with it and play again as soon as possible. So I think, we need time to work, but yet we want to play immediately. But so we're looking forward to Fort Osage. It's going to be a good test for us. I'm glad that we're playing at Coakley, which will be awesome on a Friday night. So we need a lot of support from our fans, and especially the Coakley Crazies on Friday night. Yes?
So far, is there anything you see that needs improvement or that the guys are doing well?
Besides what I mentioned earlier with we got to pay ourselves off from the free throw line a lot better. We're a better shooting team than what we did, how we shot down at Fayetteville. On the defensive end, just some minor adjustments that we need to make as far as rotation goes and as far as rebounding goes. Not leaving shooters. we got to trust our defense, trust our rotation. So we help when we need to help, but then stay on a maker or shooter when we're supposed to do that. So just minor things, but just getting guys in the right position to make better plays. But the main stuff that's hard to coach, like hustle and effort and those type of things, there's no need for any type of adjustment there because our guys demonstrated that to its fullest extent over 3 days. Yes?
How has your practice been tough for the upcoming game before the stage?
We had a challenging practice yesterday, you could call it that, and we need to get out of our comfort zone in practice. I didn't think I did a good job of that leading up to the tournament, and so they were challenged yesterday, and we got a little bit better. But there's times where no one's happy. When you're in a situation like this, no one's really happy. So makes you work a little bit harder, be a little bit more motivated. You guys just want a little bit more. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much harder that we can play this Friday night with a little bit more passion. And I think guys will be even more locked in because of the situation that we're in. Yes?
Who do you think individually stood out to you down there?
Good question. Who stood out individually? First of all, congratulations to James Bednar for making all-tournament team. I thought he did some good things, and especially in a situation where he was coming off a little injury to his ankle, just to be able to compete like he did and contribute like he did. I thought that was a testament to him getting his ankle healthy, and to our training staff. Jared and Deanna for doing a good job of getting him healthy as soon as possible, and he did a lot of things on his own too. So, I thought that he contributed a lot. We had other guys step up and do well. I thought AJ rebounded the ball really well. Craig Straws hit some big shots in some games that brought us back into the mold. But I think. No offense to anyone on the team, everyone can play better. And now what they just have to do is they have to get it done this Friday night. Other questions? Yes, in the back.
So this Friday night, are you hoping for a win? Do you think that you guys are going to come hungry to the first game?
Well, I think that our mentality, if it stays where it is, we'll be just fine. I think that our guys are going to be hungry. There's a certain amount of pride that our players have as individuals and then collectively as a team. I think it just goes to show how many guys just kind of stuck around after practice last night and got work in after practice. I mean, we had guys just getting dribbling drills in like Hal did here, and a bunch of guys getting shots in after practice because they take a lot of pride in their work. They take a lot of pride in their game. They take a lot of pride in their team play, it didn't meet their own expectations. So what do? You work a little bit harder at it, just like a student. If you're an A student and you get an 88 on a test, makes you a little bit frustrated. So what do? You do a little bit more the next time, do a little extra assignment to get caught up and stuff like that. So it's just a mindset. It's our expectation level of our program. It's our expectation level that our kids have, that where we're at isn't good enough, but no one's panicking or anything like that because of like I said at the beginning, the type of kid that we have. Other questions? Yes.
Did your team learn any major lessons after coming out of this tournament?
Good. Did we learn any major lessons? I think that we learned that we're going to have to work a little bit harder and play a little bit better to get those W's. But that takes some time. And I think that this tournament that we went to is highly competitive. Teams are very evenly balanced. We just came up short, in the games that we were down there. And I told our guys we're here for a reason. This will make us better. Our guys that, like I said earlier, take a lot of pride in their work. And I think where we're sitting right now can, the lesson that can be learned is we can always get better because we weren't good enough down there. Our record shows that in wins and losses, but we're not that far off. So, the main thing now is to get a little bit better tonight in practice, and then on Wednesday, and then be ready to go Thursday, and then see where we're at again on Friday. So it's great. Sometimes in our schedule we have a lot of tests, a lot of games, in close range. This week we only have one test on Friday night, so we got some time to prepare. And I think I know our guys will be ready. And so I think that's one thing that we've learned this, from our trip down there. It was a great experience. Time for one more question. Front, back. Yes.
Obviously, this team has been a lot younger and not a lot of seniors. How do you think so far this team has been progressing so far? Do you think that the seniors have kind of led this team a little bit more than last year, or how do you think this compares?
That's a great question. We are young, but we have, our three members of our senior class have done a great job. AJ and Josh and Matt. I couldn't be more pleased with them and how hard they're playing and the examples they've set. For our younger guys. But our younger guys that we took down there, they're leaders too. They're tremendous workers. And a lot of them were the ones that stuck around and shot and spent 30, 45 minutes after practice. So it's our seniors are great. Our underclassmen, they get it too. And so it was a good learning experience because a lot of these guys were, didn't play a whole lot of varsity time last year. So we got to go through a little bit of learning curve, but I'm not patient. Our guys aren't patient, and we have high expectations no matter what time of the season it is to be successful and put a winning product on the floor and stuff. So there's no I told them in the locker room, I said, we're not in a must-win situation. That comes later in the season. After a lot of challenges and tests. But I think that's one thing that you will see come out to the game on Friday. You're going to see a team that's, like I said earlier, it's pretty hungry and have learned some lessons, and we're going to play really, really hard. So we're looking forward to it. I think we're out of time, but I want to thank each of you for coming in today and participating in our press conference. Have a great rest of the day, and hope to see you all out at Coakley on Friday night. Take care.